So I want to thank Gunnar and everybody who, and my good friend Udo Rossner from AER, which is a great German company. I've been using their amplifiers ever since I first plugged into one. From the moment I plugged into it, I said, that's my amp, that's my sound right there. And so what I'm doing today is, this is the Domino, which is a bigger amp. I don't travel with the Domino. The Domino is much bigger. But whenever I get a chance to play through one, I play through one. But basically, I travel all over the world, and so when you travel as much as I do, you have to be kid compact. You have to make do with the minimum that'll give you the best you can with carrying the minimum. So I normally use one of these, which through a PA sounds amazing. It just sounds great, it just plugs straight in. And I use these little things called the pocket tools. I don't use a reverb on stage anymore. I have my own sound man travel with me and do the sound for me every night. And so he does all my reverbs, the short ones, the long ones, the delays, and he does everything. I just play and I use two signals. I go into this, and that's my volume on stage and my tone. And then I come out of that and go direct into the PA. So that's one sound. And then I come out of this and go into the amp. Then I come out of the amp and go into another channel. So I have two channels, direct through this and amp. And we just put them in phase and put them in the middle. We don't go left and right and do stereo stuff. We do stereo with the reverb. But my signal is right in the middle, and that's how I get my sound. Maiden guitar, AER thing, that's it. Plug straight in and away you go. And I'm the kind of guy like, I want a good sound and I want it now. That's me. I don't want to wait around. I want to plug in and I want it now. That's me. And so, you know, and it's just a practical way of getting a great sound. It really is. In fact, I did a morning television show in Berlin last year, and when they finished editing the program, I had to listen to it on headphones, and the sound of my little amp, just on its own with nothing else, just the amp and the guitar through headphones, it sounded like my guitar was mic'd up. It sounded like I had a microphone right in front of my guitar. Now that's amazing. So it's the only amp I know that does that. So, but anyway, I'm not here to sell amps. I'm here to play for you. But of course, you will notice that I'm covering up the hole here, right? This is a big part of how I get the sound. Nobody hears what comes out the hole. People hear what comes out the PA. I'm talking about when I play a concert in a concert hall or whatever. The PA is what you hear. You don't hear any of this stuff that you can hear today. You hear what comes out the PA. So I want to give myself the best chance of getting the best tone I can out of my guitar in the PA. So the first thing to do is cover up the hole so you don't get feedback, because the guitar it's a box, it's a wooden box, it's a chamber. But in this guitar is a microphone.
Hello, testing.
So, and I have the microphone on 10. I have it absolutely flat out. I'm pushing the limits of everything every time I play. That's just the way I am. So my pickup, the pickup in this guitar is on 10. It's flat out, as loud as it'll go, and the microphone is as loud as it'll go. And you can hear it. It's totally alive in my hands. But if I stop it, you hear? It's completely silent. But then, so here's the sound of the microphone. Sound of the pickup without the microphone. You can hear it's a pickup. When you add that ambience of the mic around, suddenly your ear says, wow, that's an acoustic guitar. And it's not an expensive microphone. The microphone is actually a realistic, which cost about $70. And I can tell you that for years I've tried expensive microphones, like $1,000 microphones, and AKGs and Shaw Brothers and everything that I know to try to get a good sound. And I came back to the cheap, realistic mic because that was the one that made the pickup sound like an acoustic guitar. And so, and I like to have it because I can do stuff like, you know, I can get all the sounds that I need right off the guitar there, you know. And then with things like when I'm playing tunes where I play a lot of harmonics, I just back the mic back a little bit, bring the bass back, and bring the mid-range out. When you bring the mid-range out, then all the harmonics just have that beautiful ring to them. I'll show you what I mean. Let me play a little bit of this song.